Hi, and welcome to my 30-minute chair yoga class. My name is Evelyn. Today's practice, we're going to be focusing on our hips and legs. We're going to go over the warrior sequence. We're going to start our class with a warm-up flow, going into our focus, into our final flow, and some relaxation. I will be teaching you different options, so I want you to choose the one that best suits you. Always be mindful of your body and listen to your body. For my class today, all you're going to be needing is your chair, a yoga mat, yoga socks, no socks. If you don't have a yoga mat, I recommend wearing your sneakers. Always keep some water close by because we will be taking some water breaks. So let's get started in this wonderful journey together. So I'll sit in our chair. You're sitting all the way to the back of your chair. I want you to lift yourself forward, making some room between your back and the back of your chair. If you feel like you're okay here, you can stay right here. If you can slide yourself forward just a little, making some more room between the back and the back of your chair. And test it out, see how it feels. If you can go ahead and slide a little bit more, somewhere in the center of your chair, and go for it. See how it feels. And now make your adjustment. Your legs should be hip width apart, which is usually the width of your chair. Place your hand on your knees and just slide them towards your hip. And it's a good indicator that you are hip width apart. The back of your knee should be in line with your heel. So with your index finger, place it in the back of your knee, slide it down, adjust your feet forward or back, making sure that it's nicely lined up. As you adjust your other side, sliding your foot forward or back, placing your hands on top of your thighs. We're going to do little circles on our shoulders, rolling those up. And now we're going to release it all the way down. We're going to rotate our hands, palms facing up. And we're going to go over our yoga breath. So gently close your eyes. Tilt your head forward just a tiny bit and take a nice deep breath. Inhale through the nose nice and deep and exhale through the mouth, letting it out. One more time, take a nice deep breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Second yoga breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. One more time, take a nice deep breath and relax. Now I want you to go to your natural breath and choose the yoga breath that best suits you. So let's go into our yoga breath, taking a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. Deep breath as you clear the mind, open the heart. As you get ready to start this wonderful journey, placing yourself here and now. Take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. Let's start moving our little fingers, wiggling our toes as we open our eyes, lifting our head straight to center, shoulders roll back. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, so you're going to lift those arms up. Option one, you're going to lift them right in front of you. Option two, you're going to go a little bit higher, stretching it out. As you bring it into praying hands, as you place it in the center of your heart, shoulders relax and take a nice deep breath. Very gently, you're going to turn your head to the right. Option 1, you're going to hold it right here, so gentle turn. Option 2, you're going to turn just a little deeper. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back to center, take a nice deep breath. So you turn your head to the other side. Option 1, you're going to hold it. Option 2, you're going to go a little deeper and hold it. And take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back, very gently to center. Take a nice deep breath. To open your arms, to cactus arms. Open those fingers. Pressing back, pressing back. Option 1, you're going to keep it right here. Option 2, you're going to slide those hands up, lining up your shoulders to your elbow if you can. Now you're going to press back and hold it. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As you gently slide it back down, very gently, you're going to bring those arms across your heart, across your chest, hands by the shoulders. And we're going to go into a very gentle twist. So take a nice deep breath, listen to your body. Option 1, I want you to turn to the right, little twist, gentle twist, and hold it. Option 2, you're going to twist a little further, just a little bit more, and hold it. If this is where you're at today, this is perfectly fine. Last option, you're going to turn. And you're going to bring your right hand to the side of the chair, left hand to the side of the leg, twisting a little bit further and holding it. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring your hands across your heart and gently bring it back to center. Option 1, little twist to the side, just a small gentle twist and hold it. Option 2, you're going to twist just a little bit more and hold it. Last option, you're going to twist just a tiny bit more, placing your right hand the side of your left hand the side of the chair, and twisting just a tiny bit more and holding it. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring your hands across, and very slowly bring it back to center. Here we're gonna do our cobra, working our lower back. Option 1, you're gonna bring your hands across. So stay staring at me. This is what I want you to do. So you're gonna bring your right hand towards your left elbow, left hand to your right elbow, supporting that lower back. Option 1 from here, you're going to take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. Now you're going to lift your heart, lift your chest. So you're bending back just a tiny bit as you start to slowly look up just a tiny little bit. You're a little bit higher than you were before. You're going to hold it right here and take a nice deep breath. Second option, you're going to just go a little deeper, still supporting the back. We're just going to go a little deeper and hold it. And take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back to center, I'm going to go ahead and cross arms across our shoulders, doing the opposite of what we just did. We're going to go into a forward bend. Option 1, you're going to hold it here. Option 2, hands by the knees, just slide it down. How far you go, it's up to you. You're going to hold it here. You can go a little lower. You're looking down at the earth and take a nice deep breath. As you gently slide it back, crossing, lifting up. So we're going to go to our down dog. Option 1, extend your arms. You're pushing against that invisible wall, sliding your feet forward. Now you're going to slide your hands up as you're going to hinge forward. Back is straight, but you're hinging forward, and you're going to hold it here. So option 1, you're right here. Option 2, you're going to go a little higher. You're going to slide your feet a little more. Now you're going to lift your toes and lift the ball of your feet, keeping the heels down, leaning forward and holding it. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back to center. As you bring your hands to the side, roll your shoulders back into this wonderful chair mountain pose. Pressing down with your toes, ball of your feet, heels. So you feel like someone's pulling you from the tip of your finger all the way down to the earth. Your shoulders are going away over your ears. And you feel like someone's pulling the crown of your head all the way up. And you're grounded on your chair, nice and tall. Taking a nice deep breath. Option 2. Slide your feet forward just a tiny bit. You have your chair here for assist. You're going to go up into a standing mountain, pressing down with all your feet, toes and heels. Knees bend, you're going to hinge forward, lifting those arms up. As you lift yourself up, bringing your arms to the side into this wonderful mountain pose. And take a nice deep breath. Very gently, you're going to bring those arms back up, bending the knee, hinging forward, and back down to your chair. Back into that wonderful chair mountain. Now let's take a few seconds for a little water break. So you're going to bring your right leg forward, left leg, hinging from your hips, you're going to go forward. Water break. Hands forward, place the water back on the floor. As we go back into our chair mountain. Take your time, and I will be here waiting. This wonderful chair mountain. Now we're going to go into our warrior sequence. So the first sequence, we're going to do 3 sequences. So the first one, we're going to do option 1. We're going to keep that right knee bend, left leg, you're going to bring it to the side. We're going to extend it and flex it. So now you have a micro bend on that left knee, right knee. You see the little toes right there. And we're going to go into our warrior 1. Cactus arms. The fingers, lift up a little higher and hold it right here. So this is going to be a warrior number 1. Take a nice deep breath. Going into to our warrior two. You can extend those arms, palms facing down, straight, and take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Going into reverse warrior, so your right hand's going to go up, left hand. It's going to be sliding in on your left leg, still keeping a bend on that right elbow. And you're going to just tilt a little bit so you can feel it in your obliques. And take a nice deep breath into reverse warrior. As we bring it back to that warrior two, we're going to do our triangle. So you're going to slide your right leg forward, still keeping a bend. You're going to slide it forward, take a nice deep breath. You're going to bring the right hand onto that right top of the right thigh. Left hand goes up. Now we're going to slide it, slide it, slide it past the knee. And here's your little triangle. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As you gently slide it back into your warrior two, warrior one. Slide that leg back. Take a nice deep breath. Back to your round. Shoulders back. Let's go do the other side. So we're going to keep the left leg. We're going to bring it to the side. We're going to extend, flex. Keep that knee bend. A little bit more to the edge. Make your adjustment. Warrior one. Take a nice deep breath. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Back to that warrior two. Sliding left leg. Triangle. If this feels very uncomfortable for you, then you can just adjust it. You can bend, keep the heel up, straight with no flexing. Sliding up, hip, the knee. Or make an adjustment by flexing it just a little. Or you can extend it out if it feels okay, flexing your foot. Choose where you're at. Always listen to your body. This is too much of a deep stretch. Listen to your body. I do have a small bend on my knee. My left knee that's extended. My right knee is at the tip of my toe. Warrior one. Your hands on the back of the chair. Arms, you can start with cactus arms. And you can lift it up if you like a little. And if you can let go, back of the leg, on the back of the chair, and you can hold it right here. Take a nice deep breath. Warrior two, you're going to turn, extend, turning your head, looking at your right middle finger, and take a nice deep breath into your warrior two. So you go into a reverse warrior. As you bring it back to your warrior two, we're going to extend that leg just a little. Triangle. As we bring it back to warrior two, I'm going to gently bring those legs back, center. choose where you feel better. You can flex it. You can even flex it a little bit more towards the side if it feels better. So choose where you're at. Take a nice deep breath. Warrior one. You have your cactus arm. You can extend a little bit higher up. Choose where you're at. Both arms up. Warrior two. So you're looking at the middle finger of your left arm. Reverse warrior. That's that warrior two. You're going to slide that front leg just a little bit into your triangle. As you bring it back to warrior two, and bring those arms down, bring it back to center. Now we're going to go into our chair pose. So your hip width apart, shoulders roll back, you're here in this mountain pose. Very gently, you're going to bring those arms up. You're going to lean forward into a chair pose. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back into your wonderful mountain pose. Now we're going to go into our standing poses. So it's our last warrior sequence. You can repeat the warrior sequence on the chair, or you can follow me in our standing poses. So here we are, chair mountain. Very gently, you're going to press down, sliding my feet a little bit forward. I'm going to hinge forward, bring my arms up as I lift myself up into my wonderful mountain pose. Now, I want you to go to the side of your chair. So you'll be walking from one side to the other. Your view is straight at me, but I'm going to give you a side view. So here goes my side view. So you're standing on the side of your chair. The leg that's closest to your chair, I want you to bring it forward. The leg that's further from your chair, so I'm bringing my heels up. I'm going to flex it and put it back. The heel, the front of your leg, which is my left leg, my heel should be lined up with the arch of my back leg or the heel. Does it need to be completely flexed? No. Goes just a little flex like that. In your heel. How wide you go, it's really up to you. Don't have to go too wide, but you do need to go a little bit wide. Now you're going to bend the knee, lining up the back of the knee with your heel. Hips are going straight, right where your knee's at. You're going to bring those arms to cactus arm for warrior one. You can lift it up a little higher if you like. Still have a micro bend on my elbow. My hands still on top of the chair. You're feeling good. Got your balance. And lift both arms up and take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Warrior two, you're going to place both hands in front of you. You're going to slide that right hand across your heart. Now your hips are going forward. Back. You're going to turn your head, looking at that middle finger of your left hand into that warrior number two. Reverse warrior. Your right hand goes back of the right leg. Left hand goes up. Take a nice deep breath. Back to that warrior number two. Now we're going to extend that left leg, hinge it forward a little bit. we're going to go into our triangle. It can be right here, right on top of the knee. Or you can place your hand on your chair. It's right, it should be right next to you. Take a nice deep breath. Or you can place your hand below your knee. Choose where it feels good for you. And take a nice deep breath. As we bring it back to that warrior number 2. I'm going to bring it back into my warrior 1. Bringing my hand on the chair, so I bring my head back in. Now you're going to walk yourself to the other side. I'm going to turn my chair to the other side. So now we're going to the other side. Again, this time the right leg is going to go forward. So I'm in the middle of the chair. Still have my right arm in the back of the chair. Left leg, I'm going to flex it, I'm going to bring it back. See if it's my heel, so align with my back heel, or with the arch of my foot. Again, how wide you go really depends on you. Now I'm going to bend my knee, my right knee, making sure it does not pass my toes. Nicely lined up with the back of my heels. Hips are going forward. Cactus arms. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Bring that arm a little higher up. You can release the chair. It feels like, I can do this. And take a nice deep breath. Warrior 1. So you bring your hands in front. Extending it out. Now you're going to slide that left hand right across your heart as you're bringing the hips forward to the back. Turning your head, looking at the middle finger, your right hand, and holding it here, your warrior 2. So go into reverse warriors. The right hand goes up, left hand goes behind, back of the leg. Take a nice deep breath. Gently bring it back to that wonderful warrior 2. Now we're going to go into our triangle. So you're going to extend, bring it down, bring it here. You're going to bring it right the back, right where your chair is at, bottom of the chair, or below the knee. Take a nice deep breath. You always have a small bend on the knee. It's not rocking, it's not totally extended, it's a little micro bend. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back to that wonderful warrior number 2. As we bring that arm, hips are going forward into warrior 1. Placing your right hand, and you're going to bring it back into the mountain side of the chair. Now I want you to walk yourself in front of your chair in this wonderful mountain pose. From this great mountain pose, we're going to go into a chair pose. So hip width apart, soft knee. You're going to bend the knee, bring those arms, and you're going to hinge forward like you're sitting in your chair, but you're just going to hold it here. You don't have to go too low. You're just going to hold it here in this wonderful chair pose. As we gently bring it back into our standing mountain. Take a nice deep breath. As you're going to lift those arms, again, bending the knee, hinging forward, getting ready to go back down to your chair. Into your chair mountain. Take a nice deep breath. From here, we're going to place our hand on top of the right leg, sliding the left leg forward. Option 1, you're right here, stretching. Take a nice deep breath. Option 2, you're going to bring the toes up, all of your feet up, and you're going to hinge forward from the hip. Take a nice deep breath. Then you're going to bring it back up. Option 1, cross, pigeon. You're going to drop that left knee, keeping the right pigeon pose. Praying hands, begin crossing your arms across your chest. As you gently bring it back. Now we're going to go to option 2, pigeon pose, ankles right on top where your knees are. Your ankle, knee should be nicely lined up, flexing, gently pressing down. Not pressing down, I'm sorry, just placing your hand on top. And now you're going to hinge forward, looking down and hold it. No pressing. And take a nice deep breath. As you gently release it, bring it back. Switch hands slightly opposite leg, the right leg. Option 1, option 2. Hinging forward and take a nice deep breath. As you bring it back to your pigeon pose, take a nice deep breath. Option 2, pigeon pose. Flex, line it up. Placing your hand, side of your knee, ankle flexing your foot. Nice and tall as you hinge forward, no pressing. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently lift it back up. Forward bend. Take a nice deep breath. To hinge forward. Option 1. Hold it. Option 2. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently slide back. As we're going to go ahead and we're going to tilt to the right. Option 1. Option 2, you're going to extend that right hand, arm, and tilt a little deeper. Extending that right arm. As you bring it back to center, tilting to the other side. Option 1, you're going to hold it here. Option 2, you're going to extend the left arm. Open those fingers, cactus arms, lift up and hold it, pressing back. Take a nice deep breath as you bring your arms together, seeing those arms together, eagle arms, and you're going to slide it up if you can. So option 1, you can hold it here. Option 2, you can continue sliding up and hold it. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back down, praying hands, relaxing your shoulders. As you gently close your eyes, you can tilt your head to the right. Relax your shoulders and take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back center, then you're going to tilt it to the other side, relax the shoulders. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back center, I want you to place your hands, top of your thighs, palms facing up, relaxing your shoulders, your eyes are gently closed. As you tilt your head forward just a tiny bit, you can slide yourself all the way back of the chair, or you can stay where you're at. Relax your shoulders, relax your belly, your fingers and your toes. Take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. as your heart is gently beating to the flow of your breath. You can feel your belly just flowing. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As your fingers are relaxed, your shoulders, your elbows. Take a nice deep breath. This quiet silence, you can see, you can picture your heart as it gently flows to your breath. As you visit the third eye, where the picture's clear to the crown of your head, take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As we get ready for this wonderful day, open heart, clear mind. Very gently, you start moving your fingers, your toes, rolling your shoulders. You open your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale as you reach up to the sun. Reaching up. Reaching for a little bit of that light, that energy. So you bring your fingers together, holding just a little bit of that light between your hands as you gently bring it to the center of your heart. Shoulders relax. Tilting your head forward as you open the tip of your fingers, taking a nice deep breath as you feel this light, this energy travel through your body. And as you go through this day, let's pass this light, this joy, this happiness to a stranger in need. As I pass my joy, my light to you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being in my class. I'm so grateful that you're here.